Hey everybody, Paisley Imperfect here for a Make a Plan Monday. Today we're looking at November 11th through the 17th, 2024, which is Ether chapters 1 through 5. Rend that veil of unbelief. Okay, so just to start off, we've got Ether chapters 1 through 5, so 5 chapters. And then as we scroll through here in the Come Follow Me section of the website, we get to this video right here, and this video is called The Lord Appears to the Brother of Jared, and they've started putting the time signatures right there in the videos, which is awesome. So just about 21 minutes. If we keep going, there's a talk right here, Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives. You may remember that that was also in last week's Come Follow Me. So I did a couple of different plans, and we'll talk about that in just a second. To incorporate this in case you didn't get to listen to it last week, or not incorporate it in case you did. Continuing on, let's see, there is this talk right here by Elder Renland called A Framework for Personal Revelation from 2022. I did not include it, but there is a section here about personal revelation that you can look at under Gospel Topics in the Gospel Library. If we keep going, there's a talk here by L. Todd Budge called Consistent and Resilient Trust. That's from 2019. If we keep going, there's an animated video right here, Jared and his family. It's just over 4 minutes. And that is it. There's a song right here if you want to sing a song with your kids. And then there's a coloring page that you can download at the end, an activity page. That's it. So 5 chapters and 5 talks and or videos if you include the Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives talk by President Nelson. So here's how I broke it down. I broke it down, it looks like this. So on Monday, I'm going to do Ether chapters 1 and 2. Tuesday, I'm going to do Ether chapter 3 because I did actually listen to President Nelson's talk last week. So I'm going to do Ether chapter 3 on Tuesday, but I added the note in there that you could move Ether chapters 4 and 5 up to Tuesday. Right now, Ether 1 and 2 combined is about 14 and a half minutes. When we split it all up, it averages out to about 13 minutes every day, but some of these are a little bit longer. So they're longer than 13 and some days are shorter than 13. So for example, Ether chapters 1 and 2, 14 and a half minutes. Ether chapter 3 is 8 and a half all by itself. Ether chapter 4 is just barely over 6 minutes, and Ether 5 is 1 minute and 34 seconds. So you could take Ether 4 and Ether 5 and put them with Ether 3, and you would have about 19 minutes total. 16 minutes. You'd have about 16 minutes because you would have 8 and a half plus just over 7 and a half comes to about 16 minutes on Tuesday. If you decided to move 4 and 5 up to Tuesday, then you would have time to do Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives on Wednesday. That one is just over 20 minutes. And then on Thursday, I've got Consistent and Resilient Trust by L. Tom Budge and the animated video, Jared and His Family. Consistent and Resilient Trust is 10 minutes, 23 seconds, and the Jared and His Family video is barely over 4 minutes. Friday, A Framework for Personal Revelation. That one is 12 minutes, it's like 12 minutes and 40-ish seconds. And then on Saturday, last but not least, The Lord Appears to the Brother of Jared, which is the Book of Mormon video, which then covers all of those chapters. I like to do those on Saturdays because it gives me a good review of the storyline from throughout the week. And that video is almost 21 minutes. So some days are longer and some days are shorter. And if you want to add in that Revelation for the Church, Revelation for Our Lives, you can do that on Wednesday by pushing 4 and 5 up to Tuesday. If you wanted to, you could take Ether 3 and stick it in with the Monday stuff, but that's gonna push your Monday to just over 20 minutes. It's totally up to you. Whatever works for you, works for me. If you just wanted to do Ether chapters 1 through 5 and just listen to the scriptures and not add in any of the other stuff, which is how I started, if you wanted to just do that, it's a chapter a day. And Ether chapter 5, again, is only 1 minute and 34 seconds. So, something is better than nothing. 1.5 minutes is better than 0 minutes. just do the best you can. This checklist that I'm showing you right now on the screen will be up on the website. I'll make sure that it's linked in the description. So you can go and you can download that. Speaking of links, all of these things that you see underlined here, those are all linked out too. So you can download the PDF of the checklist. And when you download the PDF of the checklist, you can just click on the link. It will take you straight to the chapter or the article or the video, and you can read, listen, or watch, and then check it off your list and be done with that one for the day, the week. Anyway, that's it. That's what my plan looks like. I would love to hear what your plans look like. Please feel free to share. And thank you so much. Thanks for your time. Thanks for being here. And until next time, thanks everybody.